Hello everybody, Captain Marty Brill here. It is Wednesday, December the 17th. We are getting in the short rows now as we head towards Christmas, but there's still fishing to be talked about. I have one really good fishing story when we get to the backcountry portion of our report in just a few minutes, but I'll be right back to tell you everything that is happening offshore, inshore, and in the backcountry.
Insurance is complicated, but it really doesn't have to be. Dare County Farm Bureau has been serving the Outer Banks for over 60 years. What you will find at Dare County Farm Bureau is an insurance agent relationship with Mark Tillett, June Jordan, Joel Gretsch, Jeremy Tillett, Ryan Mills, and myself, Clint Godwin. Give us a call today at 252-473-2119 or try us online at ncfb.com. At Dare County Farm Bureau, we're always here for our friends and neighbors. Helping you is what we do best.
Real. That's the first word that comes to mind when I think about Outland Seafood in Mans Harbor. Yeah, they're the first and last place you see coming to and leaving the Outer Banks on Highway 64 in Dare County, but they're also real when it comes to fresh local seafood. Troy Outland, real. Curtis and Josh, real. The indoor crab shedders, real. Stop by and see for yourself right next to White Shopping Center and check them out on social media. Outland Seafood in Mans Harbor, real.
I don't think I'd get any argument at all from the guys in Hatteras, the guys and girls down there that are, the fall king mackerel season has been really good, whether it's commercial fishing or charter fishing. Commercial fishing meaning no charter, no clients. You go out, the captain and the mate go out by themselves and catch as many as they can within the law, and then bring them back and gut them and sell them, and they go onto the commercial fish market. Charter fishing folks have been doing some live baiting and drift lining on light tackle, and the numbers have been really good, and the quality has been really good on the king mackerel bite. In addition to that, as I mentioned the other day, talking to Ron Whitaker on the release, and there's been blackfin tuna, deep jigging, and they're the good big ones too, 25 pounders. That's a nice blackfin tuna, and also some bluefins crashing into the commercial guys that are working on the king mackerel boat. So that's what's going on in Hatteras. But really, this week there's just so few people booking. Most everybody's, of course, wrapped up in Christmas stuff, and there'll be a few people venturing out. It is actually a pretty good time to go if you can pick a pretty day. The Oregon Inlet Fleet, I get help from Captain Dickie Harris, Captain Barry Daniels, and others. But only one boat went offshore yesterday, and he looked like he had a mixed catch. I think I saw one yellowfin tuna and several blackfin tunas and a whole bunch of false albacores. So they bent the rod, looked like 20 or 30 times anyway. So somebody is eating 8 fresh tuna on the grill last night. And by the way, when you get an abundance of tuna, especially blackfin or yellowfin tuna on the grill, you always want to cook a little more than you're going to eat for dinner, because that is the very best tuna to use to make tuna salad the next morning. So save a few extra steaks, boneless steaks, take them off the grill, chill them down overnight, and then the following morning, all you got to do is mash them up and add the things you like to add. I like a little bit of fresh Madame Mesquite onion. I like a little bit of pickles in mine, a little bit of Duke's mayonnaise. Make you up some tuna salad. Man, I'm going to just tell you, it is so different and so much better than what you could possibly make out of a can that you just won't believe it. And that's one of the reasons the tuna bite is so desired, because there's so many things you can do with a piece of tuna. Pier fishing is just, I had nothing yesterday. The only 2 piers I'm aware of, I was talking with Tony Lombardi about this, is Jeanette's and Avalon on limited hours. And you definitely want to check that out a little bit to see what's going on there. In the surf, almost nothing reported yesterday, even though, it was a little breezy, but it wasn't horrible. We've been having a pretty good sea mullet bite, but everything is turning to sharks and skates now, and that's a sign of the water temperatures, which are way in the low 50s and probably even in some upper 40s possibly. So we're going to take a little break. When I come back to the backcountry, I do have a decent fishing story to talk to you about a little bit that happened on Monday. So stay right where you're at. I'll be right back.
Teachers Lair Marina in Hatteras Village is the closest spot on the Outer Banks to the Gulf Stream. Just inside Hatteras Inlet, Teachers Lair is fully loaded with bait, tackle, ice, snacks, and drinks for your fun-filled day out on the water. Want to get rigged up to catch the big one? Lee and the gang in the tackle shop can outfit you to catch whatever is eager to get hooked. To see the marina, the tackle shop, or to book a charter, go online to teacheslair.com. Teachers Lair Marina in Hatteras Village. Your fishing venture awaits.
So every once in a while in our backcountry report, I'll mention the name of a guide, Gray Davis, on Hide Guides. And Gray is a really good guy. He fishes everywhere, let's just say from Belhaven to Columbia, up and down the Pamlico Sound and all the other sounds, the Alligator River and all that. You've also, if you listen to my radio show for years, you know that one of my regulars was a fellow named Jimmy Simonson, and he's from Newport News Fire Department up that way. And Jimmy has taken a real shine to Gray and fishing with him. And Monday they went out. Now, there was frigid temperatures in the teens. Gray told us, the boys, come on down. They come down from Newport News, 3 of them. They said, come on down, we're going. Just bring your warm clothing. And they did. And they were completely geared up. And they went out into their secret fishing hole. But they had a real good day. It was challenging as it gets. But Gray, he's a Viking now. And they went out and had a real nice catch of speckled trout, including some big ones. And anyway, there's... For the purists, for the really dedicated people that pay attention to water temperature and water clarity and fish cycles and fish logs, records of what they've done in previous years, all of that stuff, there are really not many better than Gray. And they had another good day with him. I think it's their second or third trip they did with him this year. And there are other backcountry guides also. We have them out of Hatteras. We talk about them a lot more through the summer. Rick Scarborough and some of the crew over that way at Teachers Lair. And then we have them scattered all around Wanchese, actually. What you do need to be careful, though, is when you book a backcountry guide, you need to make sure that they're established, licensed, insured, and all good to go. Because a lot of people have that style of boat, but they're not really, a licensed, legit operation. Now, that's not taking anything away from the ones that are, but I'm just saying you need to do your due diligence on that kind of stuff. So that's about it for today's fishing report. We'll keep you posted as we work our way towards the weekend. We'll see, we got the bear season is in, the second bear season in eastern North Carolina. We got the big duck season coming back in, I believe, tomorrow. And deer season open until January the 1st. That's the one I care about. It's not been great hunting this year, but it'll be what it'll be. And that's about all I have for you today. So I do hope you have a great day. Get your holiday shopping done. Don't forget the reason for the season. May the good Lord bless you richly.